So, that was a tough one. Klay, badly, was short on the last shot for the win, and it would have been a perfect win because the Storm was so great for us, right? The Kings lost to the Celtics on a Xavier Tillman game winner, and the Pelicans lost at home to the Spurs. It was the perfect storm for us to make up some ground in the standings with just 6 games left. On a winning streak, no Luka. It was a back-to-back game, but no Luka. Even though we were without Wiggins and Kuminga, with Wiggins being obviously our best point of attack defender and maybe the only true point of attack defender that is actually, really good or great, however you want to call it. GP2 obviously is a solid point of attack defender, but his defense has kinda went down a little bit this season. Anyhow, we were getting smacked to start this game off. The Mavs just played like the younger, hungrier team, which they are, and they have some incredible role players. Man, I love their team. Obviously with Luka even better, and their only weak link to me is Tim Hardaway Jr. Truly, I just don't like his play for a championship winning team. I feel like they might be missing that one bench piece. Could it be Jaden Harden? Probably not this year. Maxi Kleber was not playing today also, so they're missing, in my opinion, that one bench piece to get over the top. But with Luka back in, right, you still have Dante Exum. Dwight Powell might not also be it anymore. Jaden Hardy, Maxi Kleber, right? So you have an 8-man rotation for the playoffs if Tim Hardaway can get hot. And if not, he doesn't have to play 30 minutes like he did tonight. And you have PJ Washington through the trade, Daniel Gafford. I mean, imagine if the Warriors got Daniel Gafford. He would change our team so much. We would essentially have him and Trace on at all times, and they would change this trajectory of this team so much. Unfortunately, we just weren't interested for some reason. He would be so perfect, but I'm just salty right now. And then we fought back at the end of the first quarter with Chris Paul making some incredible plays and Podziemski bringing it with his energy at 14, 4, and 5 off the bench. GP2 had some really good plays tonight. Looney even actually did well against Dallas. He loves playing against them. And it was essentially the starting lineup just not playing well. Trace had a rough game, which happens to the best of us. Moody didn't play that well. And Steph, I thought, also didn't have it tonight that much, but he did turn it up in that fourth quarter, where he is gonna regret that one miss prior to him tying the game, right? That step back 3-pointer with us being down 1 with 35 seconds left. That miss is gonna be really sad this season. But there have been so many plays like that this season. You live with it. You live with it. Steph was hot. He made that tough 3-pointer from the half court mark. So you live with that. You just do. And we still had a chance to win it, right? A tough play by PJ Washington who hit the game winner. It was a good setup by Dallas, but Klay once again just got blown by on that play, which just can't happen, right? It's just unacceptable. Unfortunately, it happened. And then Draymond wasn't himself also tonight, I felt like, right? 4 turnovers, 3 assists only. So just a rough night for everyone from the starting lineup, essentially, even though Steph did turn up in the fourth quarter and Klay had his moments throughout the game. But, I mean, it is what it is, right? So much travel, back-to-back night without Wiggins and Kuminga, who are your best wings. It's tough. It's just tough. I know Mavs without Luka, Wiggins, and Kuminga together probably are not equal to Luka, but at the same time, without Luka, the Mavs pace really, especially early on, like I said, right, it hurt us a lot, man. We were looking slow and old out there. But it is what it is. It's a huge shame when we look at the standings, as I always do at these videos. If we won this game, we would have been a game behind the Kings, the Lakers, and 2 games behind the Pelicans. That would have been so doable, right? Especially with us playing both the Lakers and the Pelicans. We would have been right there. Unfortunately, that's just how this season has gone. We just started playing Trace and empowering Kuminga, Moody a little too late the right way, right? And it cost us this season, right? Wiggins also not playing well. Klay with his weird start to the season, the moving off the bench, Podziemski's minutes and everything. It just felt like this season we turned it up desperate measures too late. Anyway, I just don't have any more thoughts. If I do come back with thoughts tomorrow, since there's no game tonight, before the Jazz game. I will. If I don't, then I'll catch you all on Monday with the Jazz Warriors game talk. And as always, be kind to yourself and to others. Love yourself as much as possible. And yeah, just be, baby.